One. That was not bad.
For a first try.
Go ahead, start us off, bud.
Hello, everybody. I'm Connor. Welcome to the Professionally Broke podcast.
I'm Izel. Thank you for coming back. Hopefully.
Remember, if you like this video, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and ring that bell.
Don't forget to share. We're also on Instagram and TikTok. And I think we forgot to mention in the other episodes, we are on Spotify. So if you do not want to listen or watch us, it is okay. We are on Spotify exclusively as of right now, as of recording this episode. We may or may not be on future podcast platforms.
Yeah, so if you don't like our faces, and you don't have to be mean about it. You can just go there.
We just got done with our D&D session as well as our hangout session with our other friends. So excuse us if we are a little bit tired or under distress.
I'm distressed. We've decided that I am a dwarf version of John Bernthal, so I'm happy about that.
I am a green dragonborn for D&D listeners. How's your week, Bubba?
Pretty terrible.
Pretty terrible. Oh, this is a new week, as you can tell by our change of clothes. By the way, because I know the past 3 episodes we've had the same clothes.
Actually,
recorded
he's
on the same
lying.
day.
He's absolutely lying. We just went out back and just changed real quick. It's the same week.
No, different week. As of recording today's episode, it is episode 3 coming out today. And Wednesday, as you guys are watching this, is episode number 4. I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Or today's episode as of recording.
What happened this week?
Tell me, Boba.
I mean, not a whole lot super fun. Once again, got one car out, so guess that's something.
One car a week, not too shabby. That's 3 cars a month.
Week is absolutely terrible. I had to change my computer's operating system over to a new drive.
What?
Spent $60 on a lifetime subscription to some app to do it, or not app, but not website either.
Oh God.
Some software to do it for me, because I don't think you have to use the software anyway.
That's weird.
And I set up my VR after I was able to do that.
What do you have?
My buddy got me a late Christmas gift, 2 months in. He got me a
February Christmas gift.
Yeah, February Christmas gift. He got me a Quest 3S. He loves VR. I think he sleeps in VR. Like, he's an animal. like he's probably gonna die really young. But he's a good buddy. I love him. If you're watching this, because you shared this podcast on your Discord server to a whole bunch of random people that are gonna have no idea what's going on
or who we are.
Yeah, but I appreciate it. So yeah, I had 2 hours of free time this week, and I spent it an hour in VR and an hour playing some normal games. And other than that, it's been work and sleep.
How was screens attached to your face 2 centimeters away from your eye holes?
So it was hurting after a little while.
Yeah, it do that sometimes.
I don't even know if it was that or if it was motion sickness, because my buddy was like, "Oh, we can stop playing this game. We'll play something else." I was like, "Yeah, I kind of want to get off it. I'm feeling pretty sick." He's like, "Let's switch over to a new game." And in that game, I actually did feel okay. So
that's good.
It honestly.
Hang on, let me just double check we're recording. Sorry, fellas. I don't know how much storage I got, but we're good. We're still going.
I don't know how much storage I got. This is gonna cut off in the middle, and we're never gonna know.
It's fine. If it cuts off in the middle, there will not be a part 2.
Again, had, other than work, driving, and taking care of personal shit, it was 2 hours of free time. Playing VR and playing another game. So I guess
the shorts that you guys have seen came from me. This guy didn't do absolute. but it's okay. I'm willing to pull it up for both of us. It's fine.
It's not my fault.
I know.
Played main thing I played on VR was horseshoes. No, hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. Uh, it's just a shooting sim. You literally just like you manually load your guns and operate them and shoot at people. Well, not people. They replaced all
Whoa.
the people with hot dogs, and they explode into hot dog chunks.
So instead of people, you mean players.
No, I don't know if there's multiplayer. I haven't really gotten that deep into it.
You should check on that because I might get it.
It's just like AI. Well, it's a VR only game. You would need VR.
I have it. I just it's not here in the house or the apartment, if you will.
Where would you have it then? Do you have a storage locker?
I left it at my cousin's house.
That was stupid. That shit's expensive.
Yeah, very.
You're not very
One of
intelligent,
my
are you?
favorite VR games is called Onward. It's a multiplayer war game.
No, that's a movie made by Disney. You're just all sorts of dumb.
No, no, no. It's called Onward. It's like there's another VR game that's like that. It's more realistic. Onward is. I forget what it's called. I don't know what it's called. Name it in the comments.
With his limited description, there's probably 100 games
It's a
like that,
game.
but name them all.
It's a game like Onward, but it's less realistic and it's only on Steam.
Okay. So that was fun. I only played like the starter teach you how to play level and just kind of went around doing stupid crap the entire time. It was a fun. It was a good time. The controls vary from weapon to weapon, so it was kind of hard to pick up, but it was fun.
That's good. That's good.
I would get to my other game, but I want to give you a chance
Give
to
me a
talk.
chance.
I'm just
Okay.
kind of talking about my time. What are you doing?
Well, this week I spent most of my time watching movies. This weekend. I also applied to another job, but I don't even know if I got that yet. So we're gonna keep that on the ground. Like I said in the other episodes, bartending is just not enough money, so I'm getting another job. Um, watched a really good movie from 2004, so post 9/11. Mute it. Um,
Uh,
it's called. Sorry.
was that previous statement relevant in any way whatsoever?
Nope.
Good. Real good. All right, keep going.
The movie's called Primer. It's a I don't know if you've heard of it before. It came out in 2004.
I don't think
It
so.
is a time traveling movie. Uh, little spoiler alert. Essentially, these two dudes. Well, they're four, but two of them are main characters. The two main characters invent a time machine. Do not tell their two other friends. As this podcast, our other friends do know about this podcast. Anyway, uh, they invent a time machine that allows them to go back in time as soon as you start the machine. So you start the machine, you go do whatever the hell during the day, and then you come back to where the machine is at. It'll reset you to when you started the machine, and then you get to live out the rest of the day again. It is a very it's a confusing movie, but the in an interview the director had said that he had made the movie confusing just so people would watch it again. It is very good and I do recommend it. There is a lot of explanation videos on YouTube. YouTube that explain the movie in a more in-depth in-depth video. It's
Um,
very good. I appreciate it.
what's supposed to be the hook of it? Why are you actually watching beyond the fact that they made a time machine? The way you described it just sounds so mundane.
Okay,
Like, oh, they
it's
made a
just
time machine so they can live out their day twice. Are they doing something?
so there's a whole plot twist at the end of the movie that I don't really want to get into, but it's something you should look forward to in the movie. Is that there's just a big plot twist that I don't want to get into because it is a spoiler of the movie, even though the movie came out in 2004. Um, I just really want you to watch it because it's really good. It's really good. Um, it the hook of the movie is that something happened before they started with the time machine, and then like story happens after that, but it's somewhere around in the beginning of the movie that the event happens. Some guy with a shotgun.
This is a little too vague. What else did you watch?
Uh, I also started rewatching Stuart Little. I haven't watched. Okay, I know we saw a video on it earlier. We were watching Instagram reels earlier. About Stuart Little and Stuart Litter. Sorry, I turned real quick. Mute it. Uh, there's so much happening. I'm so sorry. Um, no. Verse Stuart Little and Ratatouille meeting. That was the video that we watched on Instagram. I watched Stuart Little again. I haven't seen that movie in like 10 years, probably. Probably been like 10 years.
Okay.
Very good movie as well. I feel like there was another movie that I watched.
How do you how do you start watching a movie like that? I feel like it's really short. Like the only movie I think you're allowed to be like I started watching it and didn't finish it is like
Interstellar.
at how long is Interstellar?
Almost 3 hours. I wouldn't say it's 3 hours. It's almost there.
I think you got an excuse for the Avatars and Jack Snyder. That's not right. Something Snyder. Zack Snyder's 4 hour long cut of Justice League. Is that what it is?
I
Zack
don't know.
Snyder's Justice League. I think it's really long. I'm pretty sure it's like 4 hours, maybe
I
longer.
don't know. I watched Justice League. I don't know if I watched
No,
Zack
you watched
Snyder's.
the original one, the weird like black and white one that's in like a box frame. I'm pretty sure. So Zack Snyder was making it. Then I believe a family member of his died, so he kind of stepped down, and Joss Whedon, who I believe made Avengers, took over. And the one that Joss Whedon worked on was the one that was released pretty much everywhere.
Oh.
And then I'm pretty sure during COVID, everybody was like, "We want to see the original vision." So either Zack Snyder gave or was given back permission to make it, or just made it. I don't really know how it went, but
Okay. I
yeah,
didn't know
there's a
that.
there's an extra long version of Justice League if you liked it. But
I love that.
I didn't really care for that universe,
I
so
didn't. I mean, DC doesn't really interest me that much. I mean, it's just a bunch of random people born with superpowers that came into existence randomly.
what about
From to my knowledge,
what about Batman?
Batman just didn't. Batman's just rich and had a lot of time on his hands to learn martial arts.
Yeah, but he's Batman.
All
Robert
right,
Pattinson.
Edward from Twilight is Batman. Um, my
Thank
question.
you.
Okay.
I never would have put those two things together.
uh, Batman versus Iron Man. Who's winning?
This is so derailed. Batman versus Iron Man. Hmm. You see, Iron Man, I think, is just from everything that I know, which is very limited. Iron Man is just super smart and can make a whole bunch of technology to like outdo his opponent.
But
But
Batman
Batman,
is very smart.
he's also super smart. He'd do the exact same thing. Plus, he's also super capable on his own.
One
I
thing
feel like Batman has the leg up there.
I got this question from a podcast. The podcast is named Clueless, if you care. Made by four YouTubers: Grizzy, uh, Pezzy, Puffer, and Elastic Droid. They are very funny people. Um, One of their points was, if Iron Man sneak attacked Batman from a different universe, Iron Man's winning. And it's obvious, right? But let's just say they both know of each other and it is inevitable that they are going to fight. Who is winning? Because Iron Man is like anti superhero pretty much because of Captain America's Civil War lore. And Batman is, and what's it called? A vigilante? Vigilante?
What you literally just told me was like, if I went up to somebody who didn't know I was there in the street and just shot him in the back of the head, they would no no like if Superman shot him from another universe, bro, they're not even. How would Batman even know to dodge? He doesn't have a spider sense. What does he have? Does he preemptively make a machine that's like, you're getting shot from another universe? Duck. That is the stupidest argument I think I've ever
No,
heard.
I know. I said obviously Iron Man wins in that situation, but I'm saying if they are in the same universe and it is inevitable for them to fight, who is winning?
It's Batman.
Really?
It's Batman.
Really?
Batman.
We got plasma charges in this bitch, and you're saying a man with bulletproof armor, only bulletproof, is winning.
First of all, you're just wrong. He creates whatever he needs for a challenge. So if Batman could realistically create an Iron Man suit. The only thing Iron Man would technically have up on him, I think, is that thing is supposed to create a crap load of power.
Yeah.
So other than the fact that Iron Man has a much better power source from default, I think Batman has every leg up over Iron Man.
How though? Like what advantages does Batman have over Iron Man?
He's just smarter. Like
They're both rich philanthropists, billionaires, right? So they both can create whatever the hell they need to beat the other one. But specifically, besides the martial arts training, because that's obvious, who is winning? I feel like the one with plasma cannons over somebody who only has bulletproof is gonna win.
No, because Iron Man is a cocky dickhead, and Batman is like a master strategist. Like, put them on equal grounds. Batman's winning every time.
How do you know Iron Man's not a strategist? How do you know that?
When has he ever been a strategist?
How has he proved that he isn't a strategist?
By being a cocky in any piece of media ever created about him.
How do you know that's not part of the plan? How do you know?
His hypothetical, I could use the exact same argument with Batman. Be like, how do you know he doesn't have his own Iron Man suit? How do you know that he doesn't have an instant kill Batman or instant kill Iron Man button that he would just immediately hit and he would just die of a stroke immediately? How do you know?
Okay,
this is the stupidest argument I think I've ever heard.
You know what? I think I'm on your side now because I realize that Alfred is a extremely intelligent person that will work on the background to probably try to hack into Iron Man's suit, but I don't know. There's a huge firewall there. I don't even think that would happen.
I think Oracle would be more likely to do it than Alfred, but I get your point. That's another thing. Does Iron Man have buddy? I mean, if you don't count the Avengers, like
no. These are extremely solo 1v1. I mean, they both have their respective. You know what I just realized?
What?
Batman is just, or I don't know which one came first. DC. Do you know which one came first, DC or Marvel?
I don't know.
Whichever one came from first, one is the other one. Think about it. Iron Man has Jarvis, which now has a different name because Jarvis is now Vision, and then Iron Man tried to make another AI, and he became Ultron, and then now he has another one that he gave to Spider-Man before he died. Anyway, but essentially, Batman's AI is Alfred.
Or Oracle, like I said.
Yeah, fair. But I'm saying whichever one came first, one copied from the other. And I think we're at a stalemate.
I don't think so.
All right. That'd make for a good clip.
Batman wins every time.
I don't know about that. I don't know about every time.
Every time.
I don't know about every time.
Every time. A death battle probably has this video already made.
Look it up. And so will we, probably after this episode, because I'm curious.
Any other movies? That got
Uh,
derailed so terribly.
yeah, real bad. Off the top of my head, no. What else you got, Bubba?
So the other hour of free time I spent
Oh,
was
right.
playing Incursion Red River. Uh, Probably a little niche. Incursion Red River is a extraction shooter like Tarkov, but it's PVE only. And I think the amount of time it's early access. The amount of time between updates is really long. So going
PVE
into
like
it,
free for all.
PVE as in not free. PVE is like player versus entity. Like you're
I thought
fighting
that was.
AI.
I don't know why I thought it was player versus everyone.
No, no, it's you versus AI,
Yeah.
and pretty much how it is just you go into the map. There's like destinations that you can loot, steal stuff from, and there's guards, and you can take them out, try to sneak
Is
around
it
them.
is it medieval? I've never heard of this game.
You are in Vietnam,
Vietnam.
like I'm pretty sure after the war or before the war in Vietnam with the U.S. and Vietnam, and you're just like a mercenary trying to.
That's cool.
So the new update, brand new, adds some story content when there was really none before. A new upgrade system, which I don't know, and a whole bunch of guns. But pretty much, yeah, you're just like a mercenary
Hang on,
or
pause.
solo
I need
operative.
to. Again, I don't know how much storage I have. I apologize. We're still going. All right.
Uh, you're just out there like doing jobs for some entity named Fang, I think. And all I've really done so far for these story missions, they're hardly story. It's just pretty much go to an open map, do a basic task. There's a little voiceover that says
Is it
"Good
open
job."
world?
There is three as of right now. There's three large maps that you can travel through freely. I wouldn't say open world
Because there's a
necessarily.
story you have to follow.
No, you can choose not to even do that. You could just do the faction quest and earn rep if you really wanted to. It's just that like it's like Tarkov. Have you ever seen anything about Tarkov?
Mm-mm.
You
No.
literally just you have gear, you load into a map, you go to different areas that have loot, go back to extraction, go to your after you if you extract, you go to your base camp, you can sell your stuff, you can fix your stuff, you can do whatever you want, and then once you have your next loadout that you want to take, you go right back in same map. I don't know if Tarkov has multiple maps, but you
Mm-hmm.
can go to a different map, do different stuff. So you just go in, grab stuff, get out, and then that's kind of the entire loop.
It's actually cool. I've never played a PVE before, so I might check it out.
It's fun. It is on Unreal Engine 5, and I have a 3090 with a overclock fan. Now, granted, the overclock fan likes to turn on for stupid games like RV There Yet turns on the turbo fan. I don't think that's an intense game, but my evidently the graphics card does. It may Unreal Engine 5 does make that turbo fan turn on immediately. So
Unreal Engine 5 is exaggerative to be real.
but no, it was the new stuff is fun. The new map, I'm still trying to figure out how to traverse the map.
Mm-hmm.
It's really open. I'm not super huge on it, but there is some like cities, so you can do actual like city fighting. The other map is like a quarry. It has like a military base, a warehouse, quarry, a small village, and I want to say there's one other location, but it's not ringing a bell right now. And like it's kind of basic. And the other one is a bunker, and the bunker is hell because you don't have a map, and it's layered on top of each other. I get lost every single time, and the exit points are random every single time. So if you cannot, you're just rotate. You're just going around trying to find an extraction point once your inventory's already full. You're just like, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I've been. this maybe looks familiar, but I don't know which direction I went in the first place. Like, maybe if I played Bunker a little bit more, I would actually know where I am. Like, the lower place, or the lower. Yeah. The lowest part of Bunker is kind of just like a somewhat open area, and that's easy traverse. But once you get into like the actual underground corridors, I'm lost.
All right.
But
It's like a maze, essentially, is what you're saying.
yeah, but it's a fun game. So I spent an hour with that. The new update. I didn't really try out any of the new guns. It did wipe all of my progress. Just it's
Why?
all gone because it was before. It didn't have any sort of story, anything like that. The upgrade systems weren't there. It was really just like a very basic framework, and it was fun. But it was just a kind of a
Sorry, I
basic
was just
framework.
checking. I
I
didn't
checked
see
too.
it.
Yeah. It's just a basic framework where you had guns, two maps. You could go around. You could earn rep by doing like super basic missions, but beyond that, there wasn't any sort of real progression. Once you got good loot, which didn't really cost that much, and you could make money super easily, it was literally just go around and screw around. You don't have to really try super hard. Yeah, but it's fun. I
That's
like it.
that's cool. I know you're really into single player games. Are you into horror games? Do you like horror games?
A little bit. Last year I did the first half of Resident Evil 2. So it was my want for October last year to try and play some horror games because I really hadn't.
Mm-hmm.
I did Leon's story for Resident Evil 2 remake. Didn't do the other one. I was gonna say Jill, but I think Jill's 3. I think it's like Claire Redfield or something is
Mm-hmm.
the other half. Didn't do that one. I did Still Wakes the Deep, which is a pretty cool one. It's a
I think I've seen the gameplay on that. It looks good.
Yeah, that was really fun. I completed that, and I started Resident Evil 4 remake, but I didn't really get super far into it. It was pretty fun. It's just after October ended, I think I had other stuff going on, and I just kind of forgot about it.
I imagine. Well, that was leading me into something new that came out, a new update or DLC. I don't know. Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 came out recently. I haven't seen anything on it because I've been trying to catch up with the lore of of other chapters, but wondering if you've seen anything. Liquid Death, please.
My liquid death is gone. I'm sad.
Liquid Death, if you sponsor us, he won't be sad
I'll
anymore.
have more liquid death, then I won't be sad.
Exactly.
Um,
Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. Have
I
you seen anything on it or played it?
I think I saw the first like original chapter when it first came out. I think I watched probably Markiplier
Yeah.
play it,
Yeah.
and I think I briefly saw the second one with the weird red creature. But after that, I kind of
Red creature. Was it a
a
cat?
red doll. I think.
Poppy? Like this big?
Then who's the blue guy? Because the blue guy's in
Blue
the
guy's
first one.
Huggy. Huggy Wuggy.
A video I watched. I don't even know how long ago. I didn't remember what it was. My bad. Uh, yeah, no, no, I have no idea about how that is.
Because
It's
chapter one's Huggy Wuggy. Number two is Mommy Longlegs. Number three, I forget. Because I haven't gotten there yet in the lore.
in the lore.
I think number four is the cat. And number five introduces a completely, like, whole new thing. For legal reasons, that is completely filled with legal death. Legal death. Liquid death. It is. I watched him fill it with his liquid death.
It is. It is actually liquid death. You got to
Uh,
put liquid death in the liquid death. I don't know.
it's a liquid death canteen, right? What do you call? How do you call it? I don't know. I don't drink.
It's a flask,
Flask.
and
Liquid death
I believe
flask.
they call it a flask casket. So it's a flasket.
Flask. That's cool. That's liquid death. Please, I'm sucking your.
Please.
Let's talk. Yeah, man. So, Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 came out. I'm gonna be looking into that heavily. Because it came out like a few weeks ago, probably. Apparently, there's some controversy with Markiplier about it. I don't know yet. I'm gonna find out later. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know.
I don't want to be mean, but it's not my thing, so I will probably not be watching.
What's your genre of games besides single player?
I mean, favorite genre of game is probably, I don't know.
I'm bending this heavy. I know we're not supposed to mention it, but like, it's becoming a problem.
Uh, I don't know what you would call it. Maybe not a hack and slash. Whatever you would consider the God of War games, the new ones, the remakes. Because I really like,
The remakes, the remake
or
or
not
the
the remake,
Norse
the
games.
Norse games,
Okay,
because like
story games. You're into
game.
story
No,
games.
no, 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 no. I'm talking about gameplay wise, because the God of War games and the two Jedi games, they both play like very similar. Where it's like you have multiple weapons in Jedi, it's stances, and you have a bunch of combos you can do, and it's very kind of parry focused. That shit I really really like.
Ooh,
Yeah.
kind of. I don't know how to
Which
describe
is great because I'm super terrible at parrying, but it's like
it.
my most favorite thing in video games. So like I can never do it. Like especially I played Elden Ring. I don't think I ever parried once in that game. If I did, it was probably completely by accident. Despite the fact that I was trying, it was still an accident.
Oh my god. All right. I'm also a fan of those games. I'm sorry I started there. I am also a fan of those games. Those type of games.
I'm still waiting for. I don't know. I heard I saw something. It's probably a lie because I think it was just some random, probably Google clickbait title.
Yeah.
But I saw something that they were gonna reveal info about the third game on May 4th this year, and
The Star Wars games?
Star Wars 3 because it's supposed to be a trilogy. So the first and the second one are out. The third one's going to be the last one. Only problem is I'm pretty sure the game director for the last two quit and went to go to build his own game studio. So I don't know who's taken over for that. I want it to be good. I love Cal Kestis and what is it? Kevin Monahan, the
Kevin
actor.
Monahan.
What is it?
Kevin Monahan.
Kevin Monahan.
Pretty sure.
I love them in that role. Um, all the characters, it's really fun. But I don't now that the director's gone, it puts a little bit of worry in my mind.
Yeah.
But you know,
I don't know. I feel like just because there's a new director, it's kind of a coin toss on if it could be good or not. You know what I'm saying? Like when Star Wars got changed, like the movies stuff got changed back, or not changed back, changed to a different director. It was kind of like a, you know, of like if it was gonna be good or not. But the new director um was following canon through and through, which was really good before the previous director. So I don't know. The director changes can be good or bad either way.
I think I think Disney has pretty thoroughly destroyed Star Wars. And I think the
Yeah,
only good thing is probably Andor, and I haven't watched Andor.
I
I did
haven't
I
watched
did
it
really
either.
enjoy the Mandalorian stuff.
It's
I
very
mean, I
good,
watched I think
very
the
good.
first two seasons, and then I think I watched Boba Fett, and I was like, wow,
Boba Fett's also really good.
this
They're coming
sucked.
back. What?
Didn't like Boba Fett
Really?
at all, dude. The
I watched season one.
the
I thought it was good.
goddamn the kids on the scooters, the scooter kids. What are we doing? What are we doing? Insane, terrible decision. What was that? Weird tech punk kids in the middle of a sand village in the middle of nowhere writing pastel, not pastel.
Pedro
Uh,
Pascal.
uh,
Sorry.
you're
That's
not helping.
I know,
Um,
I know, I know.
like candy apple, like sports car color painted mopeds that I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, I think they
The
had a whole bunch of
mopeds as
mirrors
star
on them
vehicles.
too. It was so unbelievable, so terrible. It turned me off of watching anything new from Star Wars. I honestly, I don't think I've watched anything since. I have not watched any of the new Mandalorian stuff, even though some of that looks okay, I guess. Uh, I don't even know if there's anything other than Andor that actually looks that great.
I don't know. I haven't watched Star Wars. I haven't watched Star Wars in a really long time, or anything new. I think the last thing that I saw new was the beginning of season 2 of Mandalorian. I did watch the first season of Boba Fett. I don't remember a whole lot of it, but I thought it was pretty good. I think you'll be tripping. I think you'll be tripping. Uh, just to change the topic. Uh, any new music you've listened to lately? Anything new?
I gotta pull my phone out for that. Yes, the answer is yes, but none of it is like sticking with me enough to be like, this is my jam right
In
now.
my damn right now. I
Uh,
only listen to country. I just want to catch my fish, drive
uh,
my truck, feed my dog.
so I still need to listen to the whole thing, but Dracula by Tame Impala.
Oh,
I am messing with that. I don't know a whole lot of Tame Impala stuff. I know a lot of people really love him. My coworker has been trying to get me to listen to Tame Impala for a while,
you gotta
and I've
send
been
me a
meaning
link. I
to.
haven't heard it.
But
You gotta send me a link. I haven't heard any of his stuff.
that is maybe not that surprising. And what else? Private, single from the neighborhood. Um, they are releasing a new album soon. I think it's been a while since they released an album. They had a really popular one. I want to say 2012 maybe, called "I Love You." I think.
I love you too, Connor.
I love the fact that I actually really like that album. It's in my favorite albums. I can't remember what the
Really?
actual name of that album is. Other than that, Werewolf of London. I don't remember who is that is, but that is a funny one. Pa, 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 pa. What is that? Money for Nothing. That's another like old rock song. John Mayer's performance of Small World. Uh, I didn't know this, but so John Mayer made the I was playing it earlier while we were playing games. Uh, Mac Miller's last album before he died, "Swimming,"
R.I.P.
which I was
R.I.P.
playing. Love Mac Miller. Um, the song "Small Worlds." There's a little track at the end with guitar, and I guess what did I say? John Mayer. John Mayer. John Mayer
Mayor.
made the guitar. He's pretty popular. I don't think you would know him, but
Probably not.
he made the guitar for that. Or he wrote the music for that part.
Okay.
And after he died, they did a tribute where he actually sung the song, and it's like
Oh.
really good. Like he's a pop singer, kind of, sort of. I don't know what you would consider him, but he sounds nothing like Mac Miller. He absolutely killed it. It sounds great. So that's really good. There is one that's been making the rounds on TikTok and stuff. Baby Doll, that I've heard a whole bunch. I do kind of like that. There's one "Waiting on a Song" by Dan Arbach of the Black Keys. Love the Black Keys. Love that song.
Follow us on TikTok and Instagram at professionally broke. I believe that's correct. I'm gonna put it down in the description. Don't forget it.
Anything else? "Ventura Highway" by I believe America.
Oh,
Older kind of rock song. I don't think
yeah.
it'd be your thing, but I like
Nah.
that.
I'm a pop guy myself.
Uh, da, 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 da.
I
Anything
know,
else in
very
here really
very
that good?
generic.
Money Talks AC/DC. I need to.
Ooh.
I love AC/DC. I need the. I've not listened to so much of their music. I really need to. Fiend.
Fiend.
I had so much of that album, but Fiend wasn't one
The
of the songs.
Travis Scott song?
Travis Scott, yeah, which is hilarious to me.
Dude, You want to know? I feel like you have the same music taste as Craig. Craig is somebody who I used to work with. Uh, he works in the same dealership as Connor. I think you have the same music taste as Craig.
Yeah. What about Volcano by Jimmy Buffett? Do you think he would listen to that?
I don't know. I don't know about that.
I'm loving Volcano from by Jimmy Buffett.
Craig is like a soft rock kind of dude.
He'd like some of that then. Uh, Before that, we're getting
I
back a
don't
little
think
far
soft
now.
rock,
Jack White.
but like, are you? I asked you just like any new releases from any artists that
New release.
you
I don't think
listen
I've
to.
listened to a single new release from this year. Nope. All newest song I have is from 2025.
Nice.
So I need to get on that. I like to do this thing where, for whatever reason, I don't listen to any new music until close to the end of the year, and then the new year rolls around, and like I want to listen to new stuff, and then I don't, and it just kind of
Brother
infinitely
didn't listen to
repeats.
GNX until the end until 2025.
That is not true at all in any way. I listened to GNX very soon after it came out because TV Off was making
TV
the
off is
rounds,
really
and it
good.
was super fun
Turn his
song.
TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV. Anyway.
But yeah, no, I have
Uh,
not listened to anything new. I thought you meant like what have I been listening to recently? My
no,
bad.
no, no. Anything new. The reason why I brought that up is because Bruno Mars over the weekend came out with his new album, the Romantic album.
I 100% thought he was gonna say Bad Bunny.
No, no, Bad Bunny's probably not going to come out with a new album anytime soon. Just because his current album is the number one in the world right now. The one that he released recently. But no, Bad Bunny. Bruno Mars came out with a new album called The Romantic. He's also touring. I'm going to his tour in August. I believe it's in August. I don't remember. He comes to Pittsburgh in August, somewhere around there, and we're gonna go see him in PPG, maybe.
I believe PPG is the normal concert venue. Yeah,
Yeah. We're gonna go there. And surprisingly, I was talking to one of my friends about this. They were trying to go as well, but they were $1,000 a ticket. Uh, and I was super happy because we got tickets as soon as he announced the Romantic tour. And I said, "Let's yoink them tickets," and they were like $300 a ticket, and that was like for close to the stage, pretty close to the stage, probably like hockey floor level,
okay.
maybe. That I'm super excited about.
You want to go check that again?
I should probably, yeah, that's probably a good thing. We're still going. Let's go. I still have memory. So if you're going to the Bruno Mars in Pittsburgh, let me know down in the comments and or anywhere else in the country. Let us know in the comments. I'll be there. Connor won't be. But I was listening to the new album and it's pretty good. Uh, a lot of the songs are hit or miss, but I still wouldn't call them bad songs. Which just me. I wouldn't call them bad songs. Definitely hit or miss. One of his most popular on the album is called "I Just Might." Very good song. Very very good song.
I would consider going if it was them playing an evening with Silk Sonic.
Ooh
But beyond that,
yeah.
I think I'd pass.
No, yeah. Silk's. One of my favorite songs with Bruno Mars and Silk Sonic is "Smoking Out the Window."
It's a good song.
Smoking out the window.
Remember, no singing.
Right. It's okay. I left it in on episode 3. It's fine.
All right, you got anything else? I got a few things,
I do
but
got more stuff. I do got more stuff.
all right.
Uh, Going back to games.
That's
Uh,
where I was going to.
yeah, you were going back to
I
games too.
all I have is game stuff. I need to get better topics.
It's okay. We'll get better at this. Um, there is a new Among Us like game that came out recently.
Friend slot.
I don't know if it's called, huh?
Friend slot.
Yeah, Friend Flop. I don't know why they call it that.
I
Friend Slop is
I
good.
it was
It's
meant to be
cool.
an insult. I love it though.
It's great.
It's
I love Friend Slop.
Friend slop is great. Yes.
Um, it's an Among Us like. I found out by this game by Grizzy on YouTube. I don't know why. By Grizzy. He's a great YouTuber. If you're watching this, you should watch him too if you don't already. Um, he came out with a video with him and his buddies. It is a Among Us like game, but you are Italian mobsters. You got the boss who is pretty much like it's a mafia game, or I forget what the original name of that kind of game is called, like Wolf or something like that, where you have a police officer, you got somebody that kills everybody, and then you just got normal
Trouble
civilians.
in Terrorist Town.
Probably that's probably the name of it. But it's like that except internal mobs. So you got your wise guy, which is pretty much everybody. You also got your boss. He walks around with a gun. The wise guys have to do tasks. They have to hide evidence, move weapons and drugs from the place to a van. And then you got your rat. He is trying to kill everybody, and he is trying to kill everybody and make sure that he doesn't die because he's a rat. You know what I'm saying? I think it's very cool. It's a very unique idea to the Among Us like type game. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Sounds interesting.
Uh, I don't know if it came out recently or if it's been out for a while, but I found about it recently, just because of Grizzy's video that came out before the weekend, as of recording this. So don't know.
I
Don't
do
know.
have some upcoming games if that's what you're
Upcoming
interested
games,
in. Uh,
dude. Hit me up with the upcoming games.
all right, I got two. These are just real random. I
Gaming
don't know if these would be
news.
anything anybody is interested in, but um, if I don't remember if it won any award. I think it won an award. Falloutro. It was a roguelite poker
Yes,
game.
dude.
This is really not the same thing, but similar concept. Another roguelite, but instead of poker, this one is a coin pusher roguelite.
Coin pusher.
Yeah, you know, you've ever been to a casino or like an arcade and you can just put like coins in, it puts
Quarters
it
and
on the thing and the just pushes them and you're just trying to get as many coins as possible. That, but a roguelite. It's called Racoin and the little image, the little like
All right, I need details because I don't understand how this could be a roguelike other than just a gambling type game that would be on those like gambling sites
I've not played the demo.
or
There is a
apps.
demo, but from my limited view of it, and I'm getting it day one. I'm not even gonna play the demo. If it's bad, I wasted my money. I want it to be good. It seems like you
Update
get
in future episodes. I'm sorry for disrupting.
it seems like you can get coins that have special powers and
Oh,
possible upgrades. Like I think one has like a tornado and it like sucks up the coins and flings them around.
yeah.
And there's other stuff like that that will get you more and more coins.
That's actually kind of cool concept.
Yeah, I think it'll be sick. I'm really interested. That comes out March 31st.
March
So
31st, be there.
that's gonna be a wait on that one, unfortunately. Next one is I don't know. Do you know the movie Starship Troopers?
New.
Okay, Starship Troopers, really good movie. I don't remember how old it is. I want to say that's 90s. Um, Starship Troopers is pretty much you played Helldivers 2?
I haven't played it, but I've seen
You,
gameplay.
you understand the concept that it's like a fascist government.
Yeah, PVE stuff.
I'm talking about the story wise.
Oh yeah.
Fascist government. This is pretty much just that. This is we're
Fascism. We what's the word for it? We coincide with fascism.
I don't know what he's trying to say. I'm just gonna say that I don't like fascism, and I'm completely separate from whatever in the world he just said. No clue what he just meant by that. But pretty much, the government,
Is the word fascism against TOS? I probably should look that up. That might be
the entire world, I think, is run by a single mono government, and they're
okay.
super militaristic, like super militaristic, and they're going to war against a faction of bugs for I think it's just unknown reasons.
Yeah.
It's realistically so they can continue to control people because it's a, you know, a fascist government that just wants to keep people under their thumb.
Yeah.
But the movie hints at that world, but realistically, the movie's really just you follow
Wait, what's the
Rico,
movie called?
Starship Troopers.
Starship.
You just
I thought.
follow.
I'm sorry. I thought Starship Troopers was a video game.
I mean, there is multiple video games. This one's coming out. And pretty much you've just follow Rico going through basic training and then going to a bug homeworld to capture a specific bug at the
Kind of
end. Brain
the
bug.
bugs thing kind of reminds me of High on Life. Kind of reminds me of that. I don't know why.
Cool.
I sorry.
Uh, and what this is, it's in the Starship Troopers universe. It's a first person shooter. It's a boomer shooter. It's like the original Doom, or what I would consider it more
Oh,
like. It's going to be like Bolt Gun, which is a Warhammer 40K Doom clone. This is going to be a Starship Troopers Doom clone, and it's in the old like not 8-bit but like super pixel art kind of look to it,
yeah.
except you're obviously fighting the bugs, and it's
So it's
called.
kind of like original Doom, whereas it's super 8-bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope.
And Starship Troopers Ultimate Bug War coming out March 16th. Uh, I think it's gonna be super fun. At some point too, Bolt Gun 2 is supposedly gonna come out. Bolt Gun was a load of fun as well.
That's awesome.
So retro boomer shooters tied to properties are definitely somewhat up my alley. So I think it's gonna be sick.
Dude, that sounds good. Sorry. I yeah. Um No, no, dude, that actually sounds really cool. Like a lot of cool. Um
Are you good?
Dude, listen, my voice is doing things that I'm not ready for. It's part of growing up. Kids, if you ever have any questions, don't ask me. Ask your parents, please. I don't want to be part of that.
He's still growing up.
Hey, listen, there was a lot of times where you had voice cracks in the last episode and previous episodes too as well. Resorting back to the drink again. I'm just kidding. It's liquid death tea. There's no alcohol in the flask.
It is empty now, though.
There is definitely, absolutely no alcohol in the flask now that it is empty. There wasn't any before either. Liquid death is a non-alcoholic beverage.
I don't even have another can to refill it, so
Sadness.
I'm just sad now.
Yeah. It's a very cool flask. Here, let me see that. Let me show it to the camera. Liquid death flask.
I also got a tiki mug, liquid death tiki mug.
Oh, that's cool.
It's probably covered in fingerprints. Probably looks
No, it
disgusting.
actually looks very crisp and clean.
All right.
Murder your thirst. A lot of free promotion. Liquid Death, please sponsor us. We love we genuinely love your drink.
I only have one more thing. I don't
Dude,
know.
go for it.
More gaming news.
Gaming
Nothing
news.
confirmed,
Confirmed.
but I said nothing confirmed. I don't remember who it is. I want to say it's like Jason Schreier or something like that on a podcast recently talking about how Sony might be shifting to not release their games onto Steam, which
So they're gonna be PlayStation exclusive?
yes,
Jesus.
which
It's gonna
like
cause an uprising
you
probably.
know you decide, you know what, we're finally going to release our titles on Steam, but we're going to do it multiple months afterwards. You know, like if you release them simultaneously, which is difficult, I'll give you that, it is difficult to do that, but if you release them simultaneously, all everybody that's hyped for the game to come out is going to then play the game. If
Yeah.
you wait multiple months, if there's bugs, if there is stuff that people don't like, if people can just watch it on YouTube that may have possibly played it, but then they watched it all on YouTube and they don't care afterwards, A simultaneous release is 100% going to do you better than a staggered release to try and get more people to your console. Because I'm gonna be honest, I I would 100% own a PlayStation 5 Pro if it wasn't 750 seven
Oh
hundred
my
and sixty
god, I didn't know it was
dollars
that much.
It's insane.
God.
Even on
Well,
sale,
that's
I
the pro
looked
version.
during like what is it, Black Friday. I think it was still like mid 600s. I'm not dropping that type of money so I can play some old exclusives because you haven't dropped a good exclusive. And I don't know how. The last good exclusive was probably the last God of War, which is what, like 2022?
Yeah, 22.
Or no, maybe it was 22.
Ragnarok? Are you talking about
I think
Ragnarok?
it was 22, yeah.
Ragnarok
Because
was
23
22.
was uh
Nope, 2018 was the first
the
one.
first one. I'm trying to remember what the game of
20
the years was because it didn't win because I think
it
Elden
was
Ring
Baldur's
won.
Gate. Baldur's Gate won in 2022. They beat God of War.
Those came out in the same year.
Mhm. Which is why I was extremely sad that God of War
I'm
lost.
so old. I lose track of time, dude. I swear to you, Elden Ring won whatever year it came out. I remember
Pretty
like
sure it was
not
24, I'm
even
gonna
a
be
year
honest.
later, I was like, that game won like 2 or 3 years ago. Why is everybody still talking about it? And then I looked, I was like, yeah, I won last year. Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's a very good Souls like. It's a very good Souls like.
But yeah, like
My brothers play it all the time.
you're not gonna convince me to buy a $760 console for what? Ghost of Tsushima 2, which I want to play. If it came out on Steam, I would have bought it day one, even though it's $70. I only like that, but I'm just not
Still would have bought it and played it.
gonna buy a PlayStation just to play one game. And I haven't even heard good things about Ghost of Tsushima 2. I've heard that it's bad, but I've heard that it's not really any better than the original game.
It's not the best.
And you know what I could do instead of paying $70 to get a new game? I could just replay the game that I've heard is better, that I know I already like. With that has a really good new game plus mode. You're not going to win anybody to your console if you don't put out good exclusives.
Speaking of prices, did you see the Black Ops pricing before they released the game officially?
No. I'm still pissed about Forza upping their
Oh, I didn't see that.
top edition. So the top edition for the last, I want to say like 3 or 4 games has always been $100. They raise it to 120, and all you get out of that, I'm
Okay,
pretty
I'm
sure,
gonna
is the
tell you right
DLCs.
now.
I don't think the DLCs are going to be worth an extra $10 a piece.
Uh,
The DLCs are fun. I don't know if
they're
they're that
not.
fun.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. You're gonna get angry because you know how games they have at least the solo or multiplayer games have like different packages, and you get like extra stuff with the upper packages.
Yeah.
So you got base game, you got we'll call it platinum package, and then you got the gold package. I don't remember which one it was, if it was 6 or 7, but the base game was almost $90. The silver package was 120 something dollars, and the gold package was $180. People were outraged.
What are we doing with our lives? I don't like. Do you know how many cars I would? I mean, the amount of cars that I would have to sell to afford Black Ops 7. It's more than one, which is, I think, already bad. Like, if I have to sell more than a car at my job to buy a game, maybe we're not being realistic here.
Oh god.
That's insane. I that's crazy.
What are we doing? Why are we making over $100 games? Why? And almost $200 at that.
Well, I don't want to look it up because I don't even know where I'd find it. But like, my problem is that the addition for Forza is no, it doesn't give you anything more than the previous years. I think it's literally like the exact same,
I
but
think
it's
the gold
20 more
package is
dollars.
like the welcome starter pack, which is just a bunch of cars and extra coins. Uh more cars, more coins, and then more cars and more coins. It's not that much extra of what you could do with just the base game, at least in the Forza.
For Forza, my main problem is that like so it's the same stuff from last year. So, you get your car pass, you get the 2 DLC expansions, and I think there's some like VIP free wheel spins or some crap like that.
Probably
And like
gambling.
the it used to be $100, and I think for simply the value in the car pass and in the 2 DLCs, it was probably worth it if you were actually going to stay with the game for a
Yeah,
while. But you're adding an extra $10. I'm just going to say onto the to for simplicity's sake onto the expansion, because honestly, half the car pass is normally trash
agreed.
on it. Maybe even more. There's probably only a few cars that are honestly that interesting in the car pass. I don't really care. Hell, the DLCs half the time the cars aren't that interesting. It's more of having a new world to explore or like new different mechanics.
Yeah,
Uh I don't think each one of them is going to be worth 10 or is going to equate to $10 more unless these expansions are absolutely amazing. How is it worth 10
one
extra
of the great
dollars?
things about Horizon 4 was their completely new map DLC, and where you could like teleport all the way over there. Like I feel like that would have been worth, I don't know, $30. I don't know, probably. But it was a cool map. I wanted to be a part of it. I didn't get it. I would have appreciated it, but like it was a great map. It was meant for drifting, off roading, and stuff like that. It was like a volcano map.
You're talking about Fortune Island. If
Yeah,
it was worth $30, then that would also have to mean that the other one would also be $30. That would probably put you really high up. Like
probably down 120 bones.
that would probably be where you're at,
Most
where it's
accurate.
at now. And I don't think those games. Yeah, look at it from this point of view, right? I know games have been $70 for a while. That's not how I grew up playing video games. Games are worth $60 to me, and that extra 10 is a tax on greedy ass corporations. You really think that that one map is worth half of the entirety of Forza for like 8 cars and a decent sized map, but still a
Yeah,
fraction of the base map? I don't think that's worth half of what a game normally costs.
that's fair.
That's the same thing with
I
Starfield.
I also grew up with $60 games. Starfield, I heard, was terrible.
I didn't like it. No, I did. I did not like it. But the bigger problem for me is they were like, "Oh, we're gonna have the creator stuff, and that'll give you all the content that you could possibly want, but you have to pay for it." Okay, how much? Like, what are we talking? Like, how much you paying? What are you getting? One mission that adds a gun. So one mission and one vehicle, or one mission and one gun, is what is it? It is $7. All
God,
right, hold up for a second. I think
an
that may have
entire
came out
map for $7.
not entire. I didn't say map. A mission. So like maybe it adds some new structures to the map. As far as I know, everything's already existed. You just have like new voice lines and like a mission to go do
Yeah,
is what I understand it to be. I think the game came out whenever games are still $60, but let's just say for argument's sake that was for math to be easier. That came out when the game was $70, which might actually technically make my point
better.
less. Yeah, or no, not better, worse actually.
Oh, okay.
If the game was 70, more expensive, you would have to tell me that that one mission and one gun is worth 1/10 of
Yep.
the entire game.
7%. Nope.
It'd be 10%.
10%. Yeah. Yeah. 10%.
Yeah. You think that one mission and one gun is worth 10% of the entirety of the game. It's not.
That's wild.
It's just not. It's terrible value, which is honestly like I know Alex would be mad at me. You might be mad at me. I'm honestly thinking about not buying Forza 6
What?
until it goes on sale. Or
You're
if I
insane.
do, buy the
You're
base game
insane.
and wait for the other editions to go on sale simply because fuck you. Honestly, fuck you.
You're insane. The only reason why I'm gonna play it is because I have Game Pass and it's a day one release on Game
I hate
Pass.
subscriptions. I will, if I cannot get a subscription, I will not. I Nebula is a YouTuber created website for like more not
I
necessarily
like Nebula. It's
educational.
like movie stuff.
Yeah, not
At least the
necessarily. It
things
can
that
be a
I've seen
lot
it
of
as
stuff.
is just movie stuff. But
But I bought the like $300 lifetime subscription. It is literally I paid for 10 years of this subscription service just so I never have to actually pay again. I would rather do that. I don't like subscriptions. I don't want a subscription ever. I they also always get worse.
capitalism.
What is wrong with Amazon Prime now? I canceled my Amazon Prime like 2 years ago after Christmas. And I was like, I'm not really getting a whole lot of value out of it. I resubscribed before this Christmas so I could get some of those bonuses to get
Don't tell
presents
me it
delivered a little
charged
bit
you for the
earlier.
past 2 years.
No, that's not
Okay,
where I'm going
good,
with this. The
good.
like the 2 day shipping thing is on barely anything anymore.
Oh
And you now
yeah.
have to qualify for that type of stuff. Even
What?
if you have it, I could you maybe that's only for the 1 day shipping you have to qualify for. But still, I'm paying a subscription service and you're like, put $25 worth
You
of
know that.
eligible items, not any item, eligible items, and then we'll give you the special shipping.
You know the thing that we heavily marketized for 1 day or 2 day shipping. You have to qualify for it. It's like a credit card now. You don't just you don't just stumble upon 1 day shipping. No, you gotta qualify for it.
I'm pissed. Everything sucks. I hate everything.
Capitalism, we love it because we don't want to die. I think it's getting to that time, bro.
I think we might wrap this up.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up with one last point, and I'm going to be addressing some of the comments on our short videos. And I know, Connor, you don't want me to, but I want to, just because it doesn't make me angry. It just makes me disappointed. Yeah, I'm not angry.
To
I'm
to
disappointed.
to the guy who
Hang
said
on, hang
no,
on.
no,
Before we
this
start
needs to go
this,
before any of that. This needs to go before any of that. To the guy who was like, take off your socks next time, you'll get more views. I left my shoes on this time. You gross.
and I
No,
kept my socks on for them freakies. I'm just kidding. Um, no, Connor, I have one question before I get into it. What was the agenda of the Super Bowl halftime show this year? In your opinion, after watching it, and you don't watch a lot of halftime shows because you hate Latino people. I'm just kidding. It's a joke, maybe.
if I hate Latino people, can you remind me what you are again?
I'm Puerto Rican.
Ah,
Anyway,
that makes sense.
take it away. Take it away.
So the Bad Bunny halftime show was, uh, and I still think it's weird, but I think it was about trying to unite Americans, but not USA, but America as a continent, and like
Not North and South. Both North and
North.
South.
There's Central America.
There is also Central.
North,
I forgot.
Central, and South, and like Canadians.
Are
Do you
part of
say? Do
America.
you say Mexicans? Is that proper? That feels
I
wrong.
don't. What do you mean?
Probably because Donald Trump always uses it real derogatory like. I feel like
That's fair.
Mexicans is wrong, but I guess that's technically
It
right.
is. It is the
Uh,
correct verbiage.
Canadians, Mexicans, Brazilians. I think that's right too.
Yep.
I don't think any of them would consider themselves Americans. I've never really heard anybody other than from the US say they're Americans. But Bad Bunny was trying to present a vision of unity where everybody from North, Central, and South America all working together. And that is a good thing. I do think I've never heard it put quite that way, but it's not bad. Back to you.
I'm addressing two people here. I don't remember their usernames. Um, a lot of people saying that it was just some guy playing music at a football game. Other person calling it an English game in an English country. First of all, off a technicality, this is not. We are not in an English country. We are in an American country, as Connor was saying. that so happens to speak English majority of the fact. But something I mentioned this in the comment that I replied to, that the second biggest language spoken in America is Spanish. Could be from the undocumented or from those who have either learned Spanish or people who are second generation Americans that come from Latin America. But nonetheless, they are Americans and they speak Spanish. The NFL is not prioritized with unifying the country, right? And it's not Bad Bunny's job description either. But all I'm saying is that a message was put out. A lot of people didn't understand the message. And as I said in the comments that I replied to, I really hope people do. I really hope people do. And before we end this, subscribe to the YouTube. Follow on Instagram and TikTok on Professionally Broke.
And to reiterate, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, ring the bell. It really does help us. Um, but other than that,
Don't forget to share. And I think I'll sign us off today.
we'll see you next week, hopefully.
The only thing more powerful than hate is love. Peace.